So this video might get a little bit rantish, but I also want it to be informative because these are two big news that came out recently regarding the anime Hunter x Hunter and the anime Attack on Titan, well, the series Attack on Titan, the manga. So the creator of Attack on Titan, Hajime Isayama, recently came out and said he aims to finish the manga around 20 volumes. Now, we already are currently 11 volumes out. We already been through 11 volumes. So if you look at it with 20 volumes, pretty much, the manga came out in 2009. We got 11 volumes currently. That means it took about 4 years to do 11 volumes. So we roughly have about 3 years and some change in order to get the series done if he aims to finish it at that particular point. Now, me as a spectator of what I've seen of Hajime Isayama and his interviews and whatnot, the guy seems to love money. He always talks about in his interviews of, in the very first volume, I think one of the author comments, because if you get the volumes and whatnot, the authors always like give a little commentary and they, just provide a little information or a little trivia about them or whatnot. So that's one of the good things about buying volumes. And I've always seen when following his work that he always talks about he loves that he's getting money now and stuff like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if him coming out and saying, yeah, I aim to finish it at 20 volumes, turns out like we're in 40 volumes in and he still has no end in sight because he fell in love with the series. I'm sure he loves this series because, again, a little more backstory. Apparently, this guy has been shopping this manga around since like 05 or 06 to different magazines. He got turned down by Jump because they wanted, well, he didn't get turned down. Pretty much what happened was he offered it to Jump and they told him they wanted to make a lot of changes. For example, they wanted Eren to be more silly and more goofy, and he was like, fuck you guys, I'm going to do my own thing. And he went to Besatsu magazine and whatnot, and eventually stood there and started doing it monthly, and obviously now, it exploded and whatnot. And, he came out and said 20 volumes, which, again, that would probably be around 3 and some change years, but that's what he aims to do. It's not concrete, it's not confirmed and whatnot. But, I mean, it's a good and bad thing, because on one hand, it's like, yo, that means that we're not going to get like that type of milkage where it's like, ooh, gotta milk, you gotta get everything out of it. If he does, and that means he has an end in sight, he has everything planned out, let's go. But at the same time, it's like, I love Attack on Titan. I mean, as you can see, like, right here, right there you go. Pretty big fan, volumes everywhere, getting all the volumes as they come out, whatnot. So pretty big fan right here. And for me, Attack on Titan, as long as it keeps being as incredible as it's been, I don't mind it to being around 10 more years as long as One Piece is around. That's just how I am because I love my stuff. So it's good and bad news at the same time. Bad news because it's like, okay, so we know more or less we got, if Isayama's really going to go through with this, we got about 3 years left with Attack on Titan, three and a half around there. But at the same time, it's also like, it just really depends on how you see it. You want less material, but more higher quality, less possibility of it going downhill, or do you just want more material regardless of what, as long as it's entertaining? So there's that with that. And also, Hunter x Hunter, the 2011 anime that I've been reviewing for over a year now, I think. It's pretty much now going to be changing time slots, and this is where I'm going to probably get a little bit rantish, because it's going to be coming out now. In Japan time, it comes out, I believe, around 11 a.m., on Sunday mornings. We get it around 11:30 on Saturday night. So we get it like a little close to 12 hours beforehand at the same time, pretty much, because, we have like a time difference and whatnot. So we get it around 11:30 on Saturday nights. But now it's going to be coming out in Japan at Wednesdays at 1 in the morning, and we'll get it around Tuesdays in the afternoon and whatnot. But the problem with that is that pretty much the budget now is going to probably decrease tremendously, because there's a huge difference in the amount of money Hunter x Hunter makes when it's coming out as a Sunday morning cartoon compared to it coming out as a Wednesday 1 a.m. cartoon. Huge difference in Japan. So now that we're going to be getting like, Hunter x Hunter at that point, the money is going to be coming down, the Blu-ray sales are going to go down, everything is going to go down for it. The positive to this, we're going to be getting Hunter x Hunter probably way more violent than it's ever been. And the anime's been doing a pretty good job at keeping true to what it is. So it's going to be more violent, I'd imagine. It's going to be more grittier, more gory. They're going to do whatever they want at this point, because now it's going to be on at a later time and whatnot. The bad thing is, the money's going to go down, the budget might go down, the animation might go down, the art style might go down, and it also might not be around much longer because of the fact, there's also the fact that there's only a limited amount of material. We have the Chimera Ant, and I believe we also have the election arc afterward, so we pretty much have 2 arcs left until, unless Tagashi comes back and starts drawing and whatnot. But the fact of the matter is, with this, the budget is going to go down, and we possibly might see a decrease in quality with Hunter x Hunter. And this all stems from what I've been hearing is that there's been several complaints from parents and whatnot that Hunter x Hunter is too violent, is too gory, is too edgy, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? It's, at the end of the day, an animated program. If you don't want your kids to watch it, then how about you do something called being parents? How about you don't have Yoshihiro Togashi and Madhouse Studios raising your children, and you actually prevent them from watching it? You know, parental advision, being a parent. That really pisses me off. Like, you know, a bunch of parents just want to keep bitching and whining and moaning, and I really hate that. That's like recently with Grand Theft Auto, a bunch of parents out crying, oh my god, it's too violent. Like, get the fuck out of here. Be a parent. Don't have Hunter x Hunter and Yoshihiro Togashi and Madhouse Studios and Shonen Jump be the parents. They're not supposed to raise your children. You are. Because now we're going to have a decrease in quality, and Hunter x Hunter probably will end in under a year. Might not even do the election arc, because the amount of money they're going to be able to work with is going to be significantly less. Everything is going to be just less. The popularity is going to decrease. At some points, Hunter x Hunter has been in the top 10 most viewed anime of the week. I've seen it at like number 6, number 7, anywhere in the top 10. But with this change, going from Sunday mornings to Wednesday at 1 in the morning, all of that is going to stop. The popularity that Hunter x Hunter has been getting is just going to drop dramatically, and that's going to affect the product itself, and that's when it becomes problematic. And it's like, because these parents don't want to be parents and just basically say, well, you know, Jimmy or Yusuke or whatever the hell their kid's name is, you don't watch this program, I'm gonna go bitch and say Hunter x Hunter is bad and needs to be off the air. It's fucking bullshit. You know, it's really just, at the end of the day, something that really pisses me off, when it's like, very simple. You don't want your kids to watch it, don't let them watch it. Very simple. I have nieces and nephews that, like, when certain programming is on, they don't watch it. That's simple. No, you're not watching it. Just like that. Magic, right? Crazy. Oh my god. A revelation here. How to be a parental skills right there from ForneverWorld. There you go. So yeah, that's just the rant part of this. I'm just really disgusted by that. Don't worry, review's still going to come from me. If anything, I'm going to make my reviews 10 times better, because now it's not going to be late night. I'm going to be able to have more energy. So at least, you know, as far as my reviews go, I'll definitely kick it up a notch. And you guys will be able to watch it. We'll all be able to watch it a lot earlier as well, because it's going to come on like afternoonish time, I'd imagine. Like I said, maybe 1 in the afternoon on Tuesdays, for, well, you know, depending on where you're at and whatnot, but it'll be around that time. So that's the positive of it. We're also going to have more darker and gory stuff, but I can't guarantee that the animation is going to be as good as it's been, or just overall the quality of the show is going to be even, you know, anything of what it's been, or even that it's going to last as long as it's been going, because of this big change and whatnot. So yeah, 2 big things. Attack on Titan, probably 3.5 years or so, more or less, unless Isayama decides, yo, money is talking, dog. And Besatsu's like, yo, here's more money. Give us more Titan. And Kodansha as well, because I'm sure they're going to be like, yo, Isayama, here's a bag of money. Write more. And Hunter x Hunter is just not looking good right now for the anime. I'd say if it really just takes a dive, we might have Hunter x Hunter for a year, maybe under a year, the anime. So unfortunate stuff. Let me know what you think. First of all, Titan, do you think it should go in 3.5 years? Do you think Isayama should keep going for as long as he possibly can? You know, just your overall thoughts on that. And then Hunter x Hunter moving time slots to 1 a.m. in the morning on Wednesdays from Sunday morning. Do you think it's going to take a big effect on the series? How long do you think it's going to go? And are you just outraged? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these parents? Be parents. Stop fucking asking Gon and Kirawa and Kurapika and Leorio to be the parents. They're not supposed to be parents. You are. But that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for Attack on Titan and Hunter x Hunter. 2 of the best animated programming in Japan right now. Yeah, I said it. 2 of the best shonen anime, period, out right now. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.